We're counting down the top 100 MTV videos of all time. We've been on the air since 1981, and we've gotten thousands of videos in our library. So here's one that didn't quite make it into the top 100, but makes it in our hearts.
Well, here we are in Hancock, Maryland, outside a restaurant. The man has invited us to his place after hearing of our travails with a bad latrine in the bus. A little sympathy there. Maybe we'll go eat there.
Maybe we'll get a free meal.
This is your joint?
Yep, we're Amuck.
How's the food?
Excellent.
I hope there's no amucking going on in here.
Oh,
we ain't eating here. If that's
We run
okay.
Amuck in your kitchen. Why don't you take us into your kitchen?
Okay. Sure, let's go. Hey, it's like pretty basic fare. What kind of food mostly do you serve?
Right here. Turkey cans, roast beef,
Mashed potatoes.
serve a ton of potatoes a week.
Terrific. You got your beans. You grow these beans out back or anything? Joe, make sure you're making a medium rare there, baby. All right, I think we should go eat, Joe. Yeah, well, we're here with Craig and Brad Burnett, the owners of this fine roadside restaurant in Hancock, Maryland. Guys, it's great food so far. I really appreciate you having us. It's a good thing our bus broke down right across the street there. We had some bad laboratory problems. But we don't want to talk about that now because the meal was very pleasant and why ruin things. We got some T-shirts for you.
Oh, all right. Great.
You have any T-shirts of your restaurant?
Yeah, we do. Well, you want some?
Well, if you can find some
We
for
can
us,
trade them.
we'll dig up some. That'd be absolutely terrific. Look, as soon as you want to give us the bill, we're going to have to get out of here. You know. We'll pay you up.
All right. Great.
You got the bill?
Right. We don't have a bill.
Earlier they said something about a free meal. I guess that's right out the window. Food's not so good, really, isn't it? I got some complaints to tell you the truth.
From the best-selling album of all time, Michael Jackson beat it from the Thriller album. It's Eddie Van Halen taking the guitar solo, and another great guitarist is playing bass on that track, Steve Lukather of Toto. Eddie Van Halen is featured in video number 13 as well as he was playing with the rest of Van Halen and Jump. It turns out that the 1984 album was the last Van Halen album with David Lee Roth on lead vocals. We're going to continue on with the countdown as we get closer to the top 10, but right now we have this word from Mars Bar.
Quiet nights by firelight and Mars roasted almonds. These are some of the best things in life. Barefooting in ponds, splashing with swans and Mars buttery caramel. Losing your knots in all the right spots in Mars rich chocolate. These are some of the best things in life.
It's the little rewards that make life great. Mars Bar, one great little reward.
Some of the best things in life.
Honey, you have any more soap to shave my legs?
Nope.
Legs, meet Noxzema shave cream for extra sensitive skin. Soothing emollients that make it so comfortable for his face. Make it so beautiful for her legs. Noxzema for extra sensitive skin. His and hers.
Lazer Tag. The games begin in August.
I'm Martha Quinn, and what we're doing today is counting down the top 100 MTV videos of all time. We are just about to hit the top 10, and coming in at number 11, a guy who, when he got married to Julianne Phillips, broke hearts all around the world, and we haven't felt this kind of loss since Paul McCartney married Linda Eastman. Here's a video directed by Brian De Palma with the E Street Band. Phil Collins from his first solo album coming in at number 10, and just outside of the top 10, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band with the first video from the Born in the USA album, Dancing in the Dark. Well, from the Face Value album in 1981 and In the Air Tonight, we have Phil Collins being an amazingly busy guy. He's been applying his talent to producing, working with other artists, working on soundtracks, and fronting Genesis as well. Phil has become a true workaholic in the industry, so we asked him which type of work he enjoys the most.
Every aspect really is important. I mean, by the time I finish the Genesis tour, I'm really ready to do something on my own. And then by the time I've done that, I'm kind of really looking forward to producing somebody, just to see if, you know, because I treat it as like a learning thing. I mean, I work with people I admire and I have great respect for, and I work with people that I can learn from.
We're continuing on with the countdown of the top 100 MTV videos of all time. Coming up, a video that features the guy who sang I'm Easy in Nashville, Keith Carradine.
What's the hottest fashion in the streets? They know. It's a whole new way to hang out. Broken in, streetwise, and sexy. It's an attitude and a look that goes beyond ultra chic. And only Chic has it. The Sunset Blues, a whole collection from Chic, the world's best fit.
What do you say? Call it a day. 5 o'clock is here. Now you're talking after work. Now you're talking beer. Now you're talking good times. And Stroh's is spoken here.
Stroh's, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
Now you're talking Stroh's. Now you're talking beer. Now you're talking good times. And Stroh's is spoken here.
When Domino's Pizza delivers, quality comes first. Taste the quality. Domino's Pizza delivers. One call does it all.
Domino's Pizza, Domino's Pizza.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Weird hairs that were growing out of your back. I had them analyzed. They were definitely not human.
I want to know what's going on. You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
What's happening to me? Am I dying? Oh, no.
A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it.
It
could be contagious.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Help me. Please, help me. The Fly, rated R, starts Friday, August 15th at theaters everywhere.
MTV videos of all time. I'm Martha Quinn. 30 minutes from now, get ready to go Amuck in America. Right here to get closer to #1. We've got one from the sports record. ZZ Top and Legs coming in at #7. Since the Eliminator album was released in 1983, it's sold more than 5 million copies. We started off the hour with Huey Lewis and the News coming in at #8 with Do You Believe in Love? I'm Martha Quinn, and right here we have the MTV Music News and The Week in Rock. Lionel Richie shot a new video. In Excess invaded Long Island, and Boy George had his day in court. Those stories and more right here in The Week in Rock.
The Sex Pistols live again in Sid and Nancy, which opened this week in London. The film focuses on the tragic love story of Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen, and it opens here in September.
Sid and Nancy had something going for them, okay, that's not definable in terms of rock and roll music or punk rock or drugs or anything else. That they just hung together. Sid and Nancy hung together when most people don't.
Whitney Houston began her summer tour this week, and In Excess continued theirs. Playing in front of 5,000 people a night, these guys don't forget their roots in the Australian pubs.
The main thing you got to watch out for is beer glasses coming at you, sort of thing, and so it's grown out of very rough circumstance, and so it's still pretty much like that.
Boy George was met by fans outside a London courtroom as he answered charges for heroin possession. The court fined him just $375, but the whole case has been blown out of proportion, says Boy George's friend, Jermaine Stewart.
What I've been hearing in the papers or what the paper's been saying, they really build it up, and I think they went a bit overboard with it. He's doing fine, recuperating, you know, from what he got into, but we all entitled to our mistakes.
And Michael Jackson resurfaced with Liza Minnelli this week at the funeral for her father, famed film director Vincent Minnelli. And Michael's still working on his Thriller follow-up, but his Captain EO soundtrack has been pushed back to next spring. He's danced all night long, but how's Lionel Richie going to go dancing on the ceiling? We'll find out in Lionel's next video when director Stanley Donen recreates a scene from the Fred Astaire musical, Singing in the Rain.
It's really the craziest thing in the world. I can't get into it because we're going to keep that as a secret, but I will tell you that the amazing wonder about this is that we're not just using one person. We're taking groups. It's a party.
We have concert date information for Rob Halford taking The Priest out on the road on the Turbo Tour. They certainly are going amok, but for real amuckness, you have to stay here for our Amuck in America report, which is just 20 minutes away. We're doing them every hour on the half hour. Well, we are winding down the countdown of the top 100 MTV videos of all time. And when we get a little later on, we're going to do a recap of all of the past 100 videos. We have videos number 6 and 5 after this.
It's no secret hairspray holds, but did you know Jhirmack hairspray can also protect?
Salon secrets from Jhirmack. Styling.
Jhirmack's experts have got what it takes. Professional styling mousse, gel, and hairspray. They're really special because they actually protect and condition your hair while they shape, style, and hold beautifully. So try Jhirmack's Salon Secrets for styling. You know what I do when it comes to styling? With Jhirmack, anything I want.
I'm in a bar, and there she is, so I go for it. She's drinking Sun Country wine cooler. Hey, I see her drinking the refreshing Real Juice cooler. She ignores me. So I try the line about how everyone loves the premium white wine and real fruit juice in Sun Country. Then I make my big move and order my own Sun Country. Then she makes her big move. She leaves. Sun Country, say, give me the Real Juice cooler. The last time I wear a bear suit to a singles bar.
Brush on soft color highlights. Highlights so subtle and soft you want them to last. And these do, in 4 different shades. One's for your color hair. Brush on soft color highlights. New from L'Oreal.
In the world of private security, there's good
I'm a special officer. Give me your car. Get out of my face.
and bad.
You show your face at another union meeting, I'm gonna break your legs.
Oh,
right?
What's with Mr. Gloomy God?
And wrong.
A little toxic waste isn't gonna kill you.
Then there's Frank and Norm.
If you tell anyone about this,
I'm gonna send a postcard to my family.
John Candy and Eugene Levy are armed and dangerous. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 15th at select theaters.
Especially in my Levi's 501 jeans.
want it? You got it.
5150, the album, the tour. Van Halen is back with a vengeance. You're with us for the music and the mayhem, on stage, backstage, and off stage.
Check it out. You're going to see things we didn't even do.
MTV presents Van Halen Unleashed, tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
MTV's Gonzo Summer!
Coming in at number 5, Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf from 1982 and the Rio album. Before that, from Synchronicity, Sting and the Police with Every Breath You Take. No doubt about it, Sting's Yesterday. Every hour on the half hour, we have an Amuck report, and the next one is just 10 minutes away. And as we continue on with the last 4 videos of the MTV Top 100 Video Countdown, we have a video that features our logo right after this.
Like it hot. Relax, jump.
New look fashion.
The shape of fall comes alive with fall fashions from Southridge Mall.
Warm weather is here, but it can bring thunderstorms and the threat of tornadoes. That's why Heritage Cablevision and Dewey Ford bring you continuous up-to-the-minute weather reports on Channel 36. You'll see live digital local radar from the National Weather Service at the Des Moines Airport. When the weather becomes threatening, you'll be prepared to seek appropriate cover, or you can find out if it's picnic weather. Just keep your television tuned to Channel 36, Heritage Cablevision, rain or shine, 24 hours a day, every day.
Hello, this is Ken Price, the Iowa Cubs. I'd like to invite all the people of Des Moines to come out and watch me and my teammates, the Iowa Cubs, this Friday night on the Heritage Cablevision Network.
In my 30 years on the road, I've traveled over 3 million miles. If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to take chances on the road. That's why I always buckle my seatbelt. Starting July 1st, Iowa law says that everyone in the front seat of a vehicle must have their seatbelt fastened. But I don't need the law to tell me to use my seatbelt. The next time you see me on the road, you can bet I'll have my seatbelt fastened. Will you? There's no argument. Seatbelts save lives, and remember, it's the law.
Hi, I'm Alan Hunter. I'm a VJ, and I'm going across America with a group of people that are trying to have a good time. And I want you to meet some of the folks that I'm traveling with. This is Richie. Hi, Rich.
Hey, Alan.
Tell us about your job on this trip.
I'm production manager. I'm taking care of the finances and the bus behind us and all the little things that got to be done.
Finances. My $15 per diem?
12.
Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. Whoa! As you can see, we really are traveling down the highway. This is Barb. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Al.
What's your job?
Oh, I'm going to be doing sound on this trip. Never done that before.
Are we on right now?
What? What?
Yeah, we don't pay her that much. This is Josie. Hi, Josie. What you reading?
The Inferno, Dante's Inferno.
The original?
No, translation by John Ciardi.
What was your job? What might be your job?
It is to drive the old car behind the bus, but it just doesn't work. So hopefully I'll be driving it tonight.
We're going to get that thing fixed, I promise. And you're going to have your job back.
I know.
Okay.
Hardly wait.
That's Josie. Moving back to the interior of the bus, we have the hard workers.
Hey, Al.
Here's Joe.
We ain't working, baby. We're vacationing. Come on. They gave us a load of money. They gave us a bus and a car to tell us to go on the road. You know what I spend most of my time doing? Staring at Josie. Yeah. It's a great life, babe.
Joe's got the most important job on the bus, no doubt about it.
It ain't a job, it's vacation.
I know. This is Kevin. Hi, Kev.
Hey, how you doing, Al?
Well, you got a real job, don't you?
Postcards. No, this is no job. Look, I get to go to toga parties. Toga parties? Look at this. A luau. I think we could hit... People are sending postcards.
And
we're
your
picking them
job
up.
is to plot all of this out on this map. Make sure we get there, right?
They said we're Amuck without a map, but I figured we should know where the highway is.
We might as well, okay? Look, you want some suds?
Thanks, Al.
Go for it, babe. Take mine. The last part is 90% spittle. Don't ever forget that. Moving back to the very back technical end of the bus is Aline, who doesn't normally sit back here unless you're doing some work. What do you do, Aline?
I'm the production assistant, and I assist in all aspects of production.
Well, I mean, and you screen tapes, make sure we got stuff.
I screen tapes, I keep logs, and I help keep my crew happy, healthy, and amucking.
And you do a great job of it. Last but not least, our cameraman, Vinny. Have a seat there, bud.
Oh, thanks.
Take the mic.
Will do.
Give you a shot. There you go. What do you do?
I run that thing you're holding now, but I guess I'm out of a job now.
Yeah, your vacation.
Can I go home? Can I go home?
Absolutely. No, you can take the camera back.
Oh, okay.
Well, here we are. We're amucking in America. We don't know where we're going. We don't know what we're doing, but we are having loads of fun.
With Nancy Wilson taking lead vocals for Heart These Dreams coming in at number 3 from their 9th album, which is their most successful ever. It's now gone triple platinum. We're counting down the top 100 MTV videos of all time. We only have 2 more to go, and we will see both of those. What could they be? We'll find out after this word from Snickers.
When I get hungry, there's a little monster inside me going, Carla, you're hungry. And that's when I really want a snack. Satisfies you. I'm a reporter on my school newspaper. And when I'm busy on a story, I can get pretty hungry. Snickers makes that hunger inside me calm down.
Packed with peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate. Mmm.
Satisfies you.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
After Snickers, my stomach always says, oh, thank you, Carla, thank you.
We're stuck, pal. We need help. Beautiful.
Is there a mechanic in the house?
There ain't no choice. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. And there ain't no choice. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA.
For Valentine's Day, I got a pimple. It went away, but others were waiting for the big game. Class pictures, my date with Bob.
That's the acne chain. Clearasil can break the acne chain. It's so strong, it dries today's pimples and oil. And its maximum strength formula kills bacteria to even help stop new pimples. Use regularly and great-looking skin keeps on looking great. And for extra clean skin, wash every day with Clearasil antibacterial soap.
MTV is making the hottest month of the year even hotter with weekday concerts in August. Dire Straits, Phil Collins, Huey Lewis, Jhirmack, Eric Clapton, and 20 more. Some classic, some brand new. They all start every weeknight at midnight Eastern, 11 Central, and 9 Pacific. August on MTV. Dog days and a concert every night. Midnight Eastern, 11 p.m. Central. So watch MTV every night.
I'm Martha Quinn here at MTV, and we're counting down the top 100 MTV videos of all time. We started at noon today. We only have 2 more videos to go. At number 2, a video shot at A&M Soundstage in Los Angeles, January 28th, 1985. Checking their egos at the door, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Bob Dylan, Ray Charles, Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, Dan Aykroyd. The list goes on and on. USA for Africa. We are the world. This is so exciting today. We are counting down the top 100 MTV videos of all time. We counted them down yesterday, and by popular demand, we did it again today. We've seen 99 so far. So for the last time, let's take a look at the top 99. Can't show you number 1 yet. The top 99 MTV videos of all time.
Do you come from a land down under? How will I know? It's so good. Some like it hot. Relax your jaw. The beat is. She's a maniac. You must be my lucky star. Do you come from a land down under? How will I know? It's so good. Some like it hot. Relax your jaw. The beat is. She's a maniac. You must be my lucky star. Do you come from a land down under? How will I know? It's so good. Some like it hot. Relax your jaw. The beat is. She's a maniac. You must be my lucky star. Do you come from a land down under? How will I know? It's so good. Some like it hot. Relax your jaw. The beat is. She's a maniac. You must be my lucky star. Do you come from a land down under? How will I know? It's so good. Some like it hot. Relax your jaw. The beat is. She's a maniac. You must be my lucky star.
This is like when we've announced the finalists for Miss America, and we will be back with the winner, the #1 video, right after this.
Some contests give you money. Some contests give you free trips to exotic lands. MTV presents the first contest to give you raw, unlimited power. On January 1st, 1987, MTV will give away a town. The land, the buildings, the works. We call it MTV Town. But if you win, you can call it anything you like. You make the rules, and you can break the rules. Play music as loud as you want. Eat butter with your fingers. Make weird noises. We can't tell you everything that comes with the town because we haven't finished building it yet. But it'll all be yours, including a town supply of America's #1 favorite Lifesavers candy and delicious bubble-blowing carefree sugarless gum.
Countess, I've loved you all my life, and that's why I want you to have this lifesaver, the coin of my realm.
Pinkett, you see my sheriff's badge?
Will you get out of here? Seize the power. Grab the land. Handprint your name, address, age, and phone number on a postcard or candy wrapper and send it to MTV Town, care of Lifesavers and Carefree. P.O. Box 3220, Syosset, New York, 11775. We'll even throw in $100,000 so you can buy some neighbors.
Someday, son, all of this will be yours.
Most of our music is just gut feeling. We're trying to make music with integrity instead of music that just lasts 6 months.
Now coast to coast and town, do what you gotta and the word gets around. What could be better than to be right here where you say what you mean and Miller's up here. Miller's made the American way. It's what you do and it's what you say.
You don't have to be the best musician in the world. You just have to mean it.
Miller's made the American way.
Lazer Tag. The games begin in August.
They're not underground anymore. Sunset Blues, not your average indigo. Broken in, streetwise, and sexy.
Okay, you three. Everyone else, thanks very much.
The Sunset Blues Collection, a whole new way to get your kicks from Chic.
Got it.
Get an $18 big shirt free with any Chic purchase.
I know it's wrong, tell me why. Is it I'm thinking you're me? In my life I've seen much pleasure disappear like a treasure.
design for dependable protection. A comfortable plastic applicator. A deodorant for freshness.
With latex, you seem to do more.
A special plastic wrap so they won't open in your purse. Latex tampons give you what you want and more.
You seem to do more with latex.
Whew, the tension is mounting, the excitement and electricity filling the air around here. What's it gonna be? We've seen 99 of the top 100, and now it is time for the #1 video on the countdown of the top 100 MTV videos of all time. And there he is with the #1 video on our countdown of the top 100 MTV videos of all time. The boss, the man, Mr. Bruce Springsteen with Born in the USA, the title track for the album that he released 2 years ago. And now the album is still on the charts and it's sold over 10 million copies. So there you have it, from 100 to Bruce Springsteen, the countdown. We finished that up for you for the weekend, and it's our birthday weekend, thus all the celebrating. And we're getting ready for our Sunday night special, tonight featuring 2 shows, each focusing on the formation of 2 new supergroups. First up, we take an exclusive look at the new Van Halen, and later in this hour, you can see a documentary on the formation of Steve Howe and Steve Hackett's band, GTR. In about 30 minutes, we'll also be checking up on the Amuck in America guys, who are somewhere around Pittsburgh, PA right about now. So next up, MTV presents Van Halen Unleashed right after this. And the special is sponsored by Baby Ruth and Butterfinger.
Jericho. It's a real thriller. Outrageous cherry chiller. The perfect cherry dash. Gives it extra flash. Drinking to the latest beat. Never heavy, not too sweet. Ooh, Jericho. Outrageous, outrageous. Ooh, Jericho. Outrageous.
2 years in the making. An incredible adventure and spectacular widescreen animation opens at theaters everywhere Friday, August 8th. Transformers, the movie. It's a startlingly original story that begins in the year 2005.
Look, it's Unicron!
A monster planet destroys everything in its path, while on Earth, Optimus Prime and Megatron battle to the death. It's over, Prime. It's a story that will surprise and shock even the most die-hard Transformer fans. Starring Leonard Nimoy and Judd Nelson, with songs by Weird Al Yankovic and Stan Bush. Escape into fantasy this summer, into the incredible rock and roll adventure. Transformers, the movie. Don't miss it. It's rated PG and opens at theaters everywhere August 8th.